About a year ago, I did a video on the soft girl era. It was women that were responding to wanting to live a life of luxury, not wanting to struggle with your average man, and going more into their softer life. Well, now the men have an answer for that. Men are entering into their soft guy era. Has your girlfriend ever wanted you to get a job when you'd rather just stay at home, work out, play the video games, and talk to your friends online and follow IG models? Well, that's what these men are doing. They're allowing their women that want to be breadwinners, that want to go out and earn the most money, be competitive in the job market. They're allowing them to come and support them in a soft guy lifestyle. Let's take a look.
Outside Waffle House, y'all. My baby dad got another job interview. He didn't want to work at McDonald's.
Chill out.
Bro, chill, bro. You doing too much.
Why do you want to do that?
Got him a job interview up here at the Waffle House because I got a homegirl that work up here, so she was able to get him the interview, right?
Oh, chill, bro.
I done pulled all the way up here to the Waffle House.
How dare you? How dare you put this man's business out there like that? As a woman, why are you making your man work? You need to be suiting up and booting up. Get in the field. This was very sassy of you to record this. Very sassy. How dare you make your man work? This doesn't make any sense. How is he supposed to operate in his masculine if he's working at Waffle House, if he's working a job, period? He needs to be at home. He needs to be home. Why aren't you working? How is he supposed to operate in his masculine if you're sitting here recording him, trying to force him to work? That's not his natural environment. So you know what you need to do? Since you want to record, you need to pick up that job as well. Even if you have one, you need to go pick up that Waffle House job for him. He can't. I wish, as a woman, how dare you? These new age women are so sassy, bro. It doesn't make no sense. If y'all need more money in that household, you get a second job. You need to get a second job, period.
Now that's Scarface Mark. He's decided with his 267,000 followers that he was going to start the soft guy movement. You know, he's tired. He's tired of trying to prove himself to these ladies.
Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I'm just so tired of being a strong, independent man. I just want a woman to come into my life and just take all the weight off my shoulders. I can't do this alone. I'm tired of being a strong, independent man. I'm tired of it. Like, I just want to be at home, cook and clean, and then when my woman gets off of work, I can just give her her meal, and she can just lay down while I rub her feet. I just want to be her housekeeper. I don't want to go to work anymore. I'm tired of working these 50, 60-hour weeks, and I'm paying all my own bills. I'm just so tired. I'm tired. I can't handle it anymore.
He's done.
I just really can't do it anymore. So I'm looking for my queen, my hard-working queen, because I'm tired. I just want to be in my natural. I want to be in my natural environment. That's all I want. I'm tired of it. I don't know who promoted this strong, independent black man thing. I can't do it anymore. I need a hard-working woman that can take care of me, pay all the bills while I'm at home cooking and cleaning.
Why not? Women are always expressing how they make more money now. They're always looking for a man that's making a certain amount of money and, you know, they're disappointed. This would be a much more suitable arrangement as the breadwinner. You would be coming in and being catered to in some ways. You know, your man would be taking care of you, taking care of the home. I don't see a problem with it. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you know, men should have traditional roles, but we're not in a traditional world anymore. And that has been proven straight up and down. We're not in a traditional world anymore. If we were, things would be different, right? Drastic times call for drastic measures, right?
And you've done it, what you said. Out of this place. Principalities are power.
Like, if you broke, just say that. See, well, what I realized from these reactions, like, a lot of women just can't afford me, nor are they tall enough. If you're not 6 feet or above, you have no chance with me. If you don't make six figures,
right? A 6-foot woman, right? We need a 6-foot woman, right? We need a 6-foot woman to make 6 figures and is a size 6.
Don't stand a chance. And it's like, for real, like if y'all broke, just say that. If y'all
Brokies.
can't take care of a man, why even try to waste your time talking to him? You're broke. You don't make 6 figures. You can't afford it.
A lot of these women are brokies. If they were to do the measuring, they'd be dusties, as they say.
How are you going to pay for my haircut every 2 weeks? How are
Right?
You can't afford me.
I need one.
You see the barber prices? You can't afford it. If you're a woman and you're not above 6 feet, you don't make 6 figures, we're done. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. Go to work, go get your bag up, and then we can conversate.
Right. If you don't have that type of money, should you be dating? If you don't have that type of money, you shouldn't feel privileged to have a significant other, right? That's what you say, right? It's funny how it doesn't work on the other foot. Boy, he got him mad. He got these ladies steaming right now. This is interesting because TikTok has a certain way of working. And what happened is this thing caught fire. And it caught the attention of some very prominent women, but it also caught the attention of some future soft guys themselves.
Yo, Mark, I don't know what's going on. So I'm at the bar. This girl kept staring at me. I'm like, okay. I took another sip of my lemon drop like a soft guy would. She kept staring at me again. She comes up to me. She was like, look, you're really attractive. I actually been to your Instagram page hella times. I'm not following you because I don't chase men. And I'm not going to lie to you. My friend said that you went to college, so I know that you're intelligent. But why didn't you say something to me? Bitch, you said it for yourself.
Bitch.
You found me attractive, and you found out that I was intelligent. Why didn't you say something to me?
Period. That's all you have to say. I completely understand what you're saying. These new age women expect young, educated men that get money to walk up on them. Why are we walking up on you? Why do we have to speak to you? Especially if you found me attractive first. You have to come get me. You have to come walk to me. Matter of fact, you can't just walk up on me. You have to offer me a drink first. You have to. Period. Like, these women are just so entitled to our attention as men. Little do they know we're in our soft guy era. They have to come at us different. If you're not presenting a bag or a gesture to start off the conversation, we're not going for that.
Not going.
Point blank. We're not going for that. So, Goody, I completely understand what you're talking about. I know exactly where you're coming from. Keep going.
This guy is funny. And I'm sure you've heard of Sprinkle Sprinkle. They've even got their own tagline, Drizzle Drizzle, right? So just like the women have Sprinkle Sprinkle when they're talking about, living dating with intention and actually having a man to pay for certain activities, to pay for certain things in their lives, as a marker that they are serious. The men have their own. It's called Drizzle Drizzle.
Hey, listen, fellas, we done with the whole masculine provider male era. We're in our soft guy era, okay? Drizzle Drizzle. Listen, I don't know who need to hear this, but until that woman asks you to be her husband, you don't have to do husband-like things. Stop giving these women husband advantages and amenities, and you're still a boyfriend. Until that ring is on your finger, you shouldn't be doing anything. Period. Drizzle Drizzle. Like, y'all be so caught up on getting with Dusties and all that, you need to start going after their moms. See, I know a lot of y'all think that older women may not be that much attractive or whatever the case may be, but there's a lot of good-looking older women. And I feel like you guys can deal with these older women who's going to take care of you and treat you like a king that you are. Drizzle Drizzle. Now, there's a point where as a man in your soft guy era, you shouldn't be pumping your own gas. You shouldn't be cleaning out your car. You shouldn't be having to change your tires. You shouldn't be having to have to put air in your tires. You shouldn't have to mow the grass. That's all the responsibilities of your woman. The moment you become a husband, then things change. But until then, that woman should be taking care of everything, and you shouldn't be showing her no reason on why she should stick with you for the rest of her life, and in hopes that she makes you her husband. Drizzle Drizzle. You need to stop giving out so much to these women. Like, y'all giving up the dookie quick as hell. And y'all dropping it off. And these women are not appreciating it. I think you need to hold out. Even if you had sex with 100, 200 women, you need to hold out and make that woman wait until she shows you that she's capable and that she's loving enough for you to give your body to her. You know, because at the end of the day, it's all about us. It's all about us. We just want our equal rights as men. So, drizzle.
Oh, we know exactly what you ladies want, but we're not giving it anymore. Drizzle. We're done with the patriarchy and this old archaic way of doing things where we're...
They have no clue what we require. I think it's rather hilarious. A man just can't compete with me and my peace.
supposed to provide and protect for you. Well, we're supposed to be willing to risk and give our lives for you. Listen, we don't need to bring anything to the table because we are the table. Without my seed, you can't have any kids, drizzle. So what you gonna do about that? Listen, we are in our soft guy era. I need to get my beard taken care of every Tuesday. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and send $75 to my barber via Cash App every Tuesday before I get there so that I can get my hair taken care of. Drizzle.
Just in case you thought it was only a black man thing, brothers of all races have decided that the drizzle soft guy era is something that they all should ascribe to.
Everyone talking online, like, where can I find a great
drizzle.
woman? Where can I find a provider
Where can you
woman?
find a
Let me know.
provider woman?
Personally, would recommend shopping at the highest end grocery stores that you can find. We're not talking Publix, we're talking Greenwise. And we're not looking for Coach bags when we're looking for bags, right? We're not looking for them. Don't ask a girl out on a date, okay? They want to be the ones to initiate, all right? Let them initiate. Women love the chase. So if they say they want to try a different place that they've been thinking about trying for a while, and you say, that sounds great to me, I'd love to go. So you go, and, you know, when the bill comes, you make sure that she pays, and she understands that that is her job as the provider in the relationship.
I just want a woman to come into my life and just take all the weight off my shoulders. I can't do this alone. I'm tired of being a strong, independent man.
So, of course, you know, that got the women up in arms now. Yeah, the women of TikTok are heated right now because they are confused as to how things got out of control.
So I wanted to address this comment publicly because I do pride myself on being, you know, transparent.
You sound desperate, and it's giving you can't afford a man. Broke energy female are a thing in the past.
I wanted to address this comment publicly because I do pride myself on being, you know, transparent in my content. And the truth is, I can't afford a soft guy. I can't afford to pay his bills and mine. It's so hard for me to admit that these men deserve so much more than what I can provide. But I have promised to not have sex with men that I cannot afford to take care of. I don't want them to think that I can give them a lifestyle that they deserve. The only men that I can really afford to be with is men who are providers. Ladies, if you have a man who is a provider, please tell me what do I have to look forward to? It's so scary. Thank you. Thank you for calling me out, endless perceptions. Thank you for forcing me to admit what the world needs to know, and is that I cannot afford to take care of a man. Yes, I'll just have to give myself a soft life. Please give me privacy at this time.
As one of the comments says, the first step to healing is honesty. Somebody here has a great idea. It says, pay the rent only and make him open a TikTok of him cooking and cleaning and praising you to cover the other bills. You can say you are his manager. You can keep him in a soft guy that way. Don't worry, you'll be able to save up. And as you grow older, you'll start making more money and you'll be able to provide for the soft guy that you desire. Let's be honest, they're dating soft guys anyway. Like, let's not trip. This is nothing new for a lot of ladies out here. Like, they need to stop lying. This has always been a thing. It's always been a thing, and there's never been there's never been an acknowledgement of how women will actually relax a lot of these standards and rules that have come out in the past few years for the right man. And that needs to be studied more. That needs to be examined further.
As men. So, drizzle.
I've been tagged repeatedly in videos like this, and I know this is men's attempt to throw women's logic back in their faces. But the truth is, we already knew you were in your soft guy era. We thought you were soft when you couldn't resist a woman's temptation when you had a girlfriend, a fiance, or a wife. We knew you were in your soft guy era when you went to the store to get a pack of cigarettes or a gallon of milk and never came back. We knew you were in your soft guy era when you begged your baby mama not to put you on child support because you couldn't survive if she took that $250 a month, even though she was the one who was feeding the child and clothing the child, and she was the one who was providing shelter for that child as well. Like, we already knew you were soft. We're just proud of you guys for finally having the strength to admit it. I know this is meant to be a joke, but the joke's on you because you're only telling women what we already knew. So go ahead, get your
So tell us about the guy that you had that did this to you. tell us why you mad for real.
laughs, get your views, get your engagement, and then get out of single women's faces because they don't care.
Get her in the field. He got her in the field. Yes. In the field. This is what I mean when I say, girl, get in the field. If she's not in the field, cut her off. Listen, with the soft guy era, we are ending the gender war. We are bringing back 50-50. These women are going to start getting in the field. I don't care. Listen, fellas, if she's not trying to at least go 50-50 with you, cut her off. We're not slaves. Honestly. What does it sound like when your woman is at home all day, she not working? What does it sound like? It sounds like she's making you a slave because you're putting in all the work and she's just chilling at home. Listen, this right here is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is what a helpmate looks like. Listen, when God made Eve, she made her to be a helpmate to Adam. So why would you sit here and be a slave to your woman when she could be a helpmate and y'all could be building together? I don't see the problem. This is nice. I'm glad this is happening. Soft guy era, we're ending the gender war, and we will bring back helpmates.
Give it up. Yeah. It was an interesting way to get there, but I think he's got something here. And you know, the funny thing about this is this shows you the power of satire. Satire is the use of humor, irony, exaggeration to ridicule, to expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices, particularly in the context of contemporary politics and other topical issues. What's more topical than this? This relationship dynamic that's all out of whack, this gender war that's all out of whack. You have to sometimes show somebody how ridiculous they're being in order for them to truly understand what's going on. You know, and that's the funny thing about it. What they're doing with this, something that's interesting because it's actually, you know, I feel like sometimes the views that men have online are sometimes suppressed. If there's an aggressive stance on something, they'll limit the views that it gets on TikTok and other websites as well. But something like this cuts to the marrow. It holds a mirror up. It holds a mirror up to these women that had these outside standards. And for once, you know, if they've got any sense, you know what I mean? Like, some of them will start being like, hey, maybe we've been unreasonable this whole time. Maybe some of our standards are getting a little out of place. Because honestly, I've seen a lot of women reacting already before this in a positive way against some of the stuff that's out here being crazy. Like, I saw a video of Megan Thee Stallion put up the other day, and for some reason, Megan Thee Stallion is still twerking. And it was just like everybody in the comment section pretty much had it. And it was a lot of women in that comment section that were like, you know, like, you've been twerking for years now. You're how old now? You're in your 30s. You're about to be 30. Is there anything else that you can, you know, do to promote your single? You know what I mean? Like, and the men, surprisingly, as much as they say the men act a certain way around cosmetically altered bodies, like, the men in the comments were being very critical of the fact that Megan was just shaking. They're like, yeah, all right. Would I hit it? Yes. Am I tired of seeing it? Is this the only thing that you have to offer? You know, a woman with a degree is supposedly a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we hear the verse? Or are you just going to shake your butt? That's interesting. But I want to know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. Make sure you sign up. The link is in the description for my new newsletter. I want to get in contact with you. I want to keep you up to date with what's going on in Faucette Media. And I want to make sure you don't miss an upload on this channel. Link is in the description. This is Faucette Media.